And today's rant has a little to do with the game. Well, if you're familiar with MLS, it has to do with the game that happened a couple days ago between Seattle Sounders and Sporting Kansas City. That is my rant. I would say there is some bias to it, but the evidence is clear. On 3 occasions, the ref made terrible calls. One, Matt Beasler was not offside. He was onside, so therefore his header was a goal. And second of all, the goal that Seattle made in about the last 4 minutes of the match, I don't even think you can call that a goal. It was offside, obviously, and the ref counted that. In another occasion, a player should have deserved a red card, which would have completely changed the game itself. Seattle would have been down 10 men. Sporting would have been up 1 man. It just changes the whole dynamic of the game, actually. And what sucks was to see Sporting Kansas City robbed that way. Yes, again, the bias is that I do go for Sporting Kansas City. And the ref made one too many mistakes. I think Peter Vermes put it best when he was saying that, the first time, everybody makes mistakes, but when you do it 3 times and it impacts the game, the match, the way it did, it would have had a completely different outcome. It sucks overall to see your team out of the playoffs, obviously. But Beasler made a goal onside, and Seattle made a goal offside. Ours didn't count. Theirs did. Oh well. It's soccer. Which is one thing, I don't know, it has me thinking, well, they have like goal line technology now and stuff. But goal line technology has failed a couple times. The whole thing they do, like in the NBA and NFL, where if there's a play, looks kind of iffy, they stop and they review it. The ref makes the call. They made a football, they throw a flag. Basketball, they blow the whistle, they review the play and see if it was a goal or not. It's something that soccer has not caught up with. But you have 2 different people. You have the people that say the games would be tougher like that. You have more of a challenge since you can challenge that play. And some other people would be, you don't want to change the purity of the game, right? Sometimes that's the thing about soccer. Sometimes there's a bad call. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You have 4 officials. The ref, the main ref. You have the 2 sidelines and the dude that's by the coach. I forgot what he's called. We have 4. They can't always catch everything. They make mistakes. But like in basketball, like I said, or the NFL, they get to review the plays, which is, I don't know. I'm one of those people that are kind of skeptic about doing that, because then again, you completely change the game. It just flows, and pausing it, I don't know. To me, it's kind of unnecessary, but I see why it would work out. I mean, it would have worked out in the World Cup when Mexico got robbed their position and got eliminated from Holland. Get me started on that game. Don't get me started on that game. No era penal. No era penal. But yeah, situations like that, that could completely change the game. I don't know, man. I don't know. I love soccer, but I don't know how I got from Sporting Kansas City losing to Seattle and being eliminated from the playoffs to going to Mexico, eliminated from the World Cup. But I guess it's the situations where these things can be brought up. Well, don't forget to add me on Perfect Cake. My ID is 2297018. Bye. Mwah.